Hey guys, it's your girl Coco and welcome to my channel. It's me again. I'm here to just share a really quick update with you all. So I'm really excited to share that I've started going on this journey seeing a nutritionist. I started on May 17. It is now June, so it's been a couple of weeks and I figured it would be a really good time to just share a quick update on the progress and how I'm doing. I really wanted a more sustainable approach. Now I have done and tried everything under the sun. I've done exercise, Muay Thai, cardio, yoga, jogging, everything, you name it, but I just feel there was something missing. I really wanted to get to a space where I felt comfortable with myself, having struggled with body image my whole life. Having said that, a colleague of mine at work introduced me to a nutritionist. I was a little skeptical at first because I didn't really know much about them, but I started seeing this individual who really put together a program, and again, I wanted a more sustainable approach. I didn't want something where I was cut off or restricted from eating. I also didn't want this to be an all or nothing attempt. So I think that was the big thing. Being mindful, eating in moderation, going from that mindset growing up to eat whatever's on your plate and finish everything to I may have all of this on my plate. There may be a lot of food on the table, but it doesn't mean that I have to eat everything. So look, I feel great. I really do. The scale hasn't moved that much since I've started. There have been ups and downs. I've had my period in between, but I can honestly say that I feel lighter. The best I've ever felt since giving birth 5 years ago. I would consider that my wins. There have obviously been a lot of challenges. There's always that mark between 4 to 5 p.m. on a weekday in the office where I'm struggling because there's a lot of snacks on the table, there's a lot of temptation, bubble tea, junk food, but I have really controlled myself, and I feel that that's a challenge in itself because there are days where I really kind of wonder if I made the right decision to do this. I think what surprised me the most is the ability to really change some of my habits. I'll be honest with you, there were a lot of times in the past where I regularly have McDonald's 2-3 times a week, and it's so easy to buy bubble tea, right? When you're at work, after work, on the weekend. I think really the ability to just refrain or abstain from doing that has been something I've been really proud of. One important thing I've noticed, I still get cravings, and there are times that it's really bad, especially before my period, but I've also started swapping things. So instead of reaching for the first chocolate bar or going down to 7-Eleven to just get chips and lemon tea, I would swap that for homemade overnight oats. I put fruits in, chia seeds, flax seeds, and I feel like I'm fuller after having that. And I don't have my cravings with chocolate anymore. I'm still very early into this journey, but for the first time in a long time, it actually feels sustainable.